Show it wrong now. You just break the wrist a little bit. You don't want that. You want it to be straight. That's good. And when she lifts up now and gets into a sit-up, she keeps that arm vertical. So it's facing, it's perpendicular to the floor. And she goes on her arm. Good. Yep. Come down slow. Keep that vertical. Shoulder down and packed. Working the abs, the obliques. A lot of the scapular stabilization stabilizes in the back of your shoulder or the middle of your back. Come down. Let's give yourself a little break. Bring it down. Remember how we brought it down? And now, great. Okay, I just want to show this exercise on the other side so you can see what the other hand is doing, the arm. It's about a 45-degree angle out from your hip. And we're going to do it now with the other arm. And she's up on. Some people, a real guru in this industry named Steve Carter, just keeps the elbow on the ground, doesn't go on the wrist. But I'm breaking a rule a little bit, yeah. Because you need to do that if you're going to do the full get up. You need to get on your hand. So we're not going to do the full get up though. We're just doing this. Keep that vertical as much as you can. The shoulders packed down. Beautiful. Come down slowly. The slower you come down, the more you're going to feel it. Again, one more time. Come up. Keep that vertical, 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 and come down. Keep it vertical. Keep it vertical. Keep it vertical. Slow. Beautiful. That's the half get up. And then she puts it down with respect. Okay, this next exercise is called a double get-up, sit-up, okay? And basically she has two kettlebells at her hips. She's going to curl them up to her chest, and then she's going to bring it up over her head. So now what she does, she has a partner, or she could have kettlebells, real heavy kettlebells, actually locking into her toes. So she has some support. So what she's going to do is she's going to keep her arms vertical. She's going to come up as high as you can, keep those arms vertical, and she's got good flexibility. She comes down slow on each vertebrae, come down, beautiful. And she, no, I can't talk to you, you got no mic, I'm sorry. But basically she's holding her feet down so her legs don't come up. Again, she comes up, you can hook your feet under a couch if you're at home, and she's doing great. Her shoulders are down and in, and she keeps them vertical as much as possible. Again, the heavier the weight, the harder it is. One more. Just keep those arms vertical, vertical, vertical. If she does that, she's working a lot of scapular stabilizers and down. That's the double get up, sit up. Okay, this is the lower trunk rotation. Some people call it TikTok, especially with your legs up. But we're going to start on real easy. Just basically, it's a great warm-up. That's okay. The way she's, doing it, it's a lot of times physical therapists will give their patients this just to, if they're acute in their back pain, it helps them. Her shoulders. What she wants to do is when she's rotating her knees towards her left, you don't want her right shoulder to come off, and as she's rotating to her right, her left shoulder blade should not come off the ground. So her shoulder blades are glued to the mat. And the next phase would be to bend the knees and then rotate. And again, you don't want those shoulders to come off the mat. They're glued to the mat. And then we're going to do the legs straight. Now, if you don't have good hamstring flexibility, it's going to be very difficult for you to do this. But her arms are in a cross position. Again, when she's going to her left, you don't want that right shoulder blade to come off. And if it does, that's your range. That's okay. But it's obviously, this is the harder of the series. You can make it harder by actually putting ankle weights on the ankles to make it even harder. And that is lower trunk rotation progression. Okay, we could go on and on and on about the strength exercises. I'm just running out of time, and we're going to go into some power. This tempo is as fast as you can. We call it XXX, and basically we get Beth in a pike position with her feet on the ground, and she's just going to, this is a tornado ball, and she's going to move back and forth like that, back and forth, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, this is excellent, excellent, excellent. If you didn't get that raise at work, man, you can get your anger out right here. Okay, not you personally, Beth. I don't want to get you in trouble. All right, that's the tornado ball, and that's a 1.5 kilogram. Those go up higher than that as well.